Hi Sunshines, welcome back to our channel MADCURLS. I'm TaylorAnne.
And I'm LoriAnne.
And in this video today we are bringing to you another review and tutorial. We are back with Ouidad today. We've done quite a few Ouidad videos on this channel. And we wanted to just explore another line. Do you want to tell them this line? This was actually your idea.
Yeah, this line was my idea because I like the packaging. And I saw it in Ulta and I was curious. And so I think I bought this shampoo first, and they were having some sort of a sale, so they made me buy this great big gigantic size. It was cheaper to buy this size as opposed to, say, like a size like this. This was like 40, this was like 48, so why not? So I got that.
Did you tell them the line?
Okay, the line is the...
We're just so excited about the product.
The purple line, I always call it, but it's really called the Curl Immersion line. Okay, and so this particular product that I just picked up was the No Lather coconut cream cleansing conditioning shampoo, and or co-wash, I guess it would be. Yeah, moisturizing co-wash. And then the other little one I had here. Okay, why don't you tell us what that is?
This is the low lather. So they have two cleansers in this line, and this line is for kinky curls. So if you know Ouidad, then you know they have quite a few lines. They have the classic curls, and I don't know the rest of the top of my head, but they break it up kind of by types. And so this one is for like the type 4, the kinky curls, the 3C,
classic. They have like curly, the kinky, to be coily, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Like,
so this is for like the thick hair textures. This is the Curl Immersion line.
My favorite one is the blue line, I call it, and that is
Curl
Quench.
Curl
the
Quench.
Quench line.
Is that classic curls?
That might be classic curls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't quote us.
Don't quote us. And they have like the specialty lines, which is climate control line, the red line, and they have the VitaCurl. The
VitaCurl,
which is the green line.
The green, yeah.
But like, you know, you can really switch and swatch. Once you know Ouidad and you know their products, you can accommodate different parts of your hair. Like when you went to go get your hair cut, they did like the VitaCurl in the front, and they did another one in the back. And then you switch and swatch out the shampoos. Today I was going to use the Nourishing oil because you guys know I love that one, but I wanted to kind of show you this one because it is a co-wash in the Ouidad line, which was different to me. I was surprised. That's why I got it, and I love it. It's very much of a co-wash.
Yeah, so one lathers, one doesn't. They're both great. They're both great. I did like half my head on each, and I've tried both before, and they're both really good. It just depends on if you want to lather or if you don't. I think the one that does lather is a little bit thicker, but they both have slip. They both go through your hair. They both detangle. They're both good.
And then what I was using way before I even really kind of knew about the Curl Immersion line, though it was a Curl Immersion product, but I was using it not aware that it came with family, was the Curl Immersion Triple Treat Deep Conditioner. I love this conditioner. It has so much slip, and this is my preference for a deep conditioner in the Ouidad line. Even though they just made a new one, I still love this one. It's the new one. You love that one. The Nourishing.
The Nourish.
It's like,
the Ultra Nourishing mask.
Yeah, that's the new one.
And what I love about the Ouidad deep conditioners that they make is that you can leave them in. It's quick, like in the shower, like 2 to 5 minutes. You just put it in, take it out. So
2 minutes right here.
I love that. And I didn't know that until you actually pointed it out to me. I was like, do I need the Q redo? Do I have to do all this extra? Leave it overnight? And you were like, no, just put it in the shower and take it out. So we both, I know I used I used both the low lather and the no lather because I wanted to test them both to be able to speak on them, and then I went in with the deep conditioner in the shower, and
I have yet to use the low lather. I like brands that have a co-wash and a low lather, and normally I gravitate towards that, but because one of our followers, hi Samantha, told me about this, and she really raved about it, and I asked her, I'm like, you think it's worth the purchase? So she said absolutely. So I went out and got it on her recommendation. Loved it ever since. Hey girl. Loved it ever since. How's Louisiana doing? Okay. Sorry, let me stop. Tell all your business.
Right,
okay, no. Alright, but you know, you guys tell us what to do, and we tell you guys what to do, and it's just one great big happy MADCURLS family.
Yeah. So when we got the idea to do this, you wanted to do the purple line, you wanted to do the purple line. I was like, we could not hunt down the stylers, so reached out to Ouidad and was like, hi, we want to do a video on this. Could you maybe possibly send us the stylers? And they were so kind, they sent us the stylers. So we do have both of the stylers here today.
I don't know whether it's popularity or whether it's just not requested a lot, so they don't keep them stocked, but they were hard to find. At Ulta we could never find them like together. So is everybody like reaching for the Curl Immersion line, or they just don't have that need so they don't keep it stocked? I don't know. You guys tell us in the comments.
Y'all let us know.
But anyway,
there is in the Curl Immersion line a high defining custard,
and there is a silky souffle setting cream.
Yeah.
Now, the trick of this, or it's not so much the trick, but I don't know what the goal is. It's expensive. We know this. Everybody knows once you click on Ouidad video, you know it's money, okay? So 28 and 28, 56. So today we're going to split this up and we're going to see, can you just use one of them? One of them is considered like a sort of a primer.
Yeah.
And it encourages you to use the souffle, and use this if you want extra hydration, extra definition. Even though I already have a lot of definition, and I think my curl's pretty hydrated, but I think that my hair is thicker in consistency, in texture.
Yeah, your curl pattern is definitely more distinct than mine is, so I would probably need the souffle and this. It says to kind of kick up the definition more. They say use them together. The souffle is mentioned on the custard bottle, but the custard isn't mentioned on the souffle. The souffle, it says, like, their expert tip on this is that you can use this as a refresher, but then it just says, like, you know, put it on your hair, what it's supposed to do, and then go on with, like, your normal styling routine, whatever that might be.
So for clarification, the souffle, which is considered the primer, will be white, and yours, you said, almost looks like a flaxseed
Yeah,
gel.
it's giving me, like, flaxseed vibes.
It's kind of beige. So, I want to use them both because I do want that extra definition and I want that hydration because my hair is short and curly and I like to pick it out and make it voluminous. So I feel like if I only use one, it's going to elongate, and I really don't want that. I want it to be full and hydrated, and so I'm going to use them both. Though we want to give you options. We don't want you to feel like you have to buy $56 worth of products.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. But
and I feel like this talks about softness. It says softness and hold, but I don't really want to one and done this by itself. I'm more of a gel cream, more of like a gel kind of person when it comes to one and done. So I'm going to one and done this custard. I've never had a problem one and dunning Ouidad products. That's all I do is one and done the Ouidad products. So I'm going to one and done this custard.
And I'm going to two and done them.
And that is what is going down. So if you want to see us dive into these products, put them in our hair, then
please keep watching.
Please keep watching. So first things first, water.
Even though my hair is very wet.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Well, actually, I was just sitting here without this thing on my head. But I always take mine off, I guess, beforehand. So that's why my hair is
trying to be cute.
I know.
Instead of sitting there looking like you mean to make a video, girl. So your hair would be wet, like mine.
Like, it's always...
It's not a fashion show. It's a video tutorial.
It's not a fashion show yet.
So you look the part.
Our aesthetics are always, like, on point for our video. We take it that serious in your 2-hour concealing. So funny.
I know I couldn't today because it's late and we haven't eaten supper. And we haven't eaten our dinner yet.
Supper.
And we want
comment down below. Do you call it dinner or do you call it supper? Let us know.
And we want to go to Stu Leonard, the grocery store. That's an experience. But the salad bar closed at 8, which is kind of like, because by 8 everything's all hard and like it's been out like all day. So
I know, but they have a section that has like Brazilian food.
I know.
Oh, we tried the rice the other day. It was so good. Oh my gosh.
And then we went over to the other section and got like that
pernil, which wasn't Brazilian. It was
like,
I don't even know.
I don't know. It's like
it was
pork.
Like some type of Spanish pork. It was so good. I have
so I like
faith
this
in the custard.
It's nice and smooth.
Is it thick? Because this is supposed to be for thick textures.
It's really not thick. Sometimes they say thick textures don't need a whole lot of thick products.
Okay.
They can pull decent consistency products through their hair. It's almost preferable. You want to weigh your hair down. Where'd I hear that at? I don't know, but I know I heard it.
You heard it, girl?
That thicker textures don't need a whole lot of thick products. Oh, you know what? I know where I heard that at. CURLMIX. CURLMIX said it. Kim said it. Because she has type 4 hair. She said,
okay.
you don't need it.
See, you hate when hair gets in the product, girl.
I know.
Okay. So, it's bouncy. It's definitely bouncy. It's not sticking to my hands at all. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'm going to, like, pick it up like this. Going with a little bit first to see. Okay, there's slip. Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely slip. So, I think the souffle is not curly girl friendly. Yeah, I don't know about this whole entire line. I know I saw dimethicone in the souffle, but I will insert the back of the packaging for all these products, so you can like read the ingredients for those of you ingredients folks.
I like the way it acts when I put the that gel in.
It's a custard.
The custard though. It's super slippery. So
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Or slip.
Dealing with that.
But these products do have glycerin in them and protein. I know that silky setting stuff has plenty of protein in it. It has like a couple different kinds of protein. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, and then I was just like, do you want to even use it? And then you said, yeah, because you've used other Ouidad products that had protein and didn't have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So now that we know the protein ingredient might be problematic for you at times. Why am I here drenched in all this product?
Are you being heavy-handed? Wait, I see something on camera. You're getting your product on your shirt.
No, actually I'm not. It's that my hair is just so wet. But it does say make sure your hair is very wet. So
you gotta follow the directions. That's what it says. So yeah, my hair definitely already looks like shiny. There's slip, but you can't like run your fingers through it. Like it does kind of get stuck once the product is in there.
You mean like, does it like dry quick?
Yeah, it's giving me like that flaxseed kind of feel. But it does say moisture, definition, shine, hold. Yeah, this custard says all day hold, so there's supposed to be some hold.
Oh, does
on
it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like the way it goes through my hair. And this is why I say I kind of don't dig when brands specialize. I know it's probably for shopping purposes, they say, so don't everybody get all hung up. I'm a 2, I'm a 4, I'm a 3, I'm a 6, whatever. I think it's meant for buying purposes because I love the way this makes my hair react, and it's marketed for type 4. So, but yeah, no, this is rivaling my curl quencher. So I like this. Yeah, and probably for winter too, because I don't know, it just feels like it would be wintry for me.
And I know the MADCURL line is supposed to be for 2s, but I loved it for my hair.
Yeah, you did. You had great results.
Yep, it was my favorite. It's my favorite Ouidad line.
I know, and I was kind of like stuck on the
although I haven't tried the new one yet, because I know you guys are probably going to ask, have we tried the new MADCURL line yet? No, we have not tried it yet. That's next up.
Yeah, I don't know what's new about it. You guys tell us.
I think they reformulated it.
Did they? Okay.
I tried to tell
I want to get I want to get the mousse. We were looking at the mousse the other day.
We're like, you know what? We have the Curl Immersion sitting on the shelf.
Right.
Let's get this Curl Immersion out first.
Know.
Before we
start buying more.
Oh my gosh, I heard water hit the floor.
I know.
Mom, what are you doing?
My hair is very, very wet.
Okay, girl. Okay.
I'm just slinging and slashing product in. No fault of my own. I can't help it that I followed the directions and they said make sure your hair is very wet.
You had to wear that dark shirt today.
I sure did. Don't look like I have lint and cotton and everything else on this shirt.
That's okay. You just got to get down here with a mop when it's all over.
I don't think so.
Push a Swiffer around.
I love Swiffers. Who has a Swiffer? I think it's the best invention. I absolutely love Swiffers.
Swiffers.
But they break pretty.
You've gone through some Swiffers. You like break yours in half. Like you do some hardcore cleaning.
Yeah.
You're like dead serious. She goes so hard with the cleaning. She like breaks her Swiffers in half.
I know. I've broken at least 3 Swiffers.
And like they're not cheap.
No, they're not.
They're what, like $30?
No, they're like 19 at Walmart. Okay. I think. I love Swiffers though, because you can keep changing that pad on there instead of pushing around a dirty old mop. Just keep taking it and dipping it in dirty water.
I know, when you really think about like the cleanliness of that, or even like back before showers, like you're just sitting in your dirt, a mop, you keep dipping it in the dirty water and just pushing it around the floor.
Yeah, right.
Are you really cleaning though?
It looks like you are. sometimes you have like a filthy, dirty floor, and people like during snow and the salt and the mud and everything, and you see this like really dirty floor, and then you see somebody push an even dirtier mop along it, and it just looks clean.
Mom, tell your mop story. I love the mop story. When you were younger and you got a mop and you were excited about the mop.
You know, like when you're really curious and your mother tells you not to do something, or you just have this inkling that you're not supposed to do it. And so one day my mother bought a brand new mop, and my mother was a single mother, and so things were pretty pricey, and they were hard to come by. Something even as simple as a mop, like who can relate? Hands up. You know, I definitely can relate because I lived through it as a child. So a mop, not so much was a luxury, it definitely was a necessity. She had 3 kids, but it's just like, you have to put food on the table, and mops are, you know, costly. So she went out and bought a brand new mop, and it was snow white, and I saw it and I just could not resist. So I took the mop and I decided to go down in the basement and mop the basement floor. Well, everyone knows the basement floor is absolutely filthy. It's gray, it's got dirt. Basements are just
unless you have like a furnished basement, but if you like don't have a furnished basement, then you know what like a basement.
Yeah, no, we didn't have a furnished basement. We just had it where the furnace was. We had the wash machine down there. But it really was not like living conditions. You know, it was just simply to do the laundry, to check the furnace, and things of that nature. It always flooded during floods, so it wasn't habitable. Is that habitable? Is that a word? I think it's a word. But anyway, so I decided I was going to clean the basement floor. Not so much with the idea of cleaning the floor, but just testing out this brand new mop. So then after I saw that the white went from basically snow white like this to absolutely pitch black, then I got scared. So I put it and hung it right back where I found it as if no one would recognize it. So within an hour I heard this howling, this literal crying, you know, like a frustrated mother, like she had something new, who got a hold of it. So first thing she was just like, LoriAnne, and instead of saying yes, mop, whatever, it's like, you know, kids give themselves away. And I'm like, I didn't mop the basement floor with the mop. Like, how did I know that's what she was calling me for? Guilt, maybe, perhaps. So of course I got my butt torn up. But anyhow, it was worth it. I love mops.
You always love cleaning. You love cleaning. When you want to like really clean the house, we all know it's a problem. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a problem
because they can't sit. You can't sleep in your beds. No. Don't touch the windows. You can't cook.
Like you can't do anything. Don't use the microwave. Don't use the stove. Mm-hmm. Better not put no dishes in the sink.
Oh goodness! No,
you were the type of mom who would do. Why are all these dishes in the sink? Mm-hmm. Whose fork is this? Only one fork. Why are all these dishes in the sink? I lived
among so many liars.
One fork.
Everybody all of a sudden, not me.
Not me. It had to be somebody.
To see who was the loudest saying not me. That was the guiltiest. Or sometimes the quietest.
Just don't ask questions in the house because everybody would say, I didn't do it.
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
Yep.
It was not me.
He who should not be named. Nobody ever did anything.
Nobody ever did anything.
Oh. I was just out of my mind. Crazed out of my mind. I just saw these things. They just appeared. But nobody was responsible. So that was pretty simple, and that was both products.
Yeah, we're both done at the same time.
Wow.
Yeah, my hair feels nice. Okay. It feels like my curls are gonna be like juicy.
Yeah,
like
I feel like juicy, I want
chunky.
To kind of take out a little bit of the moisture because I don't want this to be an all-night drying project. So I'm just going to.
Feels very nice in my hair. I'm excited. I like it. Okay, definitely giving me some length.
Yeah.
Wish my hair would stay down here.
Really?
Guys, should I go dark for the fall? Like, should I just stay this color or should I keep the highlights?
I know, it's been funny how the highlights just disappeared. Was there any sun this summer? Was there anything worth getting any color, any tan?
I think I said it on Instagram. I said I got my tan for about 3.5 seconds. Mm-hmm. I didn't even have to switch to my summer foundation, which is typically like 2 shades up. Didn't even happen. Did not even happen.
I got something because my legs were white as a sheet. I looked at them the other day and they didn't get a drop of sun. So I know I got sun because my arm is not as
white as your leg.
White as my leg.
As
my
your
leg
ankle
is the color of this.
So
I don't know what that was about, but anyhow, needless to say, I didn't get a drop of sun.
No sun. None.
Nope.
Maybe next year.
Maybe.
Okay, so we're going to go out, go get some food, let our hair air dry in the elements, and we'll be back to show you guys these results.
Yeah.
Okay, see you guys soon. Bye. And we are back. These are our results. Mm-hmm. And LoriAnne has something to confess.
Yes, I'm going into the confessional, so y'all come a little closer. All right. I don't know what I was thinking, but I forgot to forgot to rinse out the deep conditioner. So I had deep conditioner in as the first layer, I suppose. No wonder the product was like, I was just like, well, no, actually it was like really moisturized, but I did notice like some flying. Remember, you like, be careful of your shirt. I was getting stuff on my shirt. Maybe it was the deep conditioner coming out.
You have one singular job.
So, anywho, that was in my hair along with the...
That is in your hair.
That is in my hair along with the primer. Did it make a difference? It looks like my normal hair. So I don't see where it was like all this extra moisturized or like it skewed the results. It's me.
But that's not a good rule of thumb, just so you guys know.
Right.
To use deep conditioners as stylers, because deep conditioners are like, they're supposed to be more intense. And
right.
Like, that's just a lot on your hair.
Yeah.
So
I don't think know that's what I was thinking. Or I put it in, and then you know what? Then I put the plastic cap on, and then the little microfiber towel, and then I put my makeup on, and then I rinsed. But lately I haven't been wanting to rinse because when I rinsed, then the water comes down my face and it messes up all my concealing. So I don't know what I thought. I forgot to rinse it out.
We're hiring on the channel. Again. Hiring on the channel. I'm looking for someone new to fill this spot. I can't. When we got off camera, we're like, I think I didn't rinse the deep conditioner. I'm like, Ma, are you serious? Really?
I know, and then I was worried.
Really?
I'm like, I wonder if it's going to take forever. It did not take forever to dry. Okay, today it is extremely humid. We took our little drive over to Stu Leonard's, and I was a contortionist, put my head back and forward and the heater and back and all that, and it dried in less than a half hour all the way with deep conditioner, the primer, the styler, all that.
So do you like it? Like,
I love it.
Yeah.
And this is with humidity. Okay, so this is like extra, to me it's extra big, a little extra frizzy, because it's humid. I would say at least 80% humidity out there. It's hot. It's like oppressive.
Yeah, no, it's pretty hot. So mine's not extra big at all, actually. Remember, I was like, oh, I wish it would stay down here. It basically did. It dried in place. My hair is very elongated right now, and my curls are kind of stringy in certain places. It's very elongated, but I do have curl definition. My curls are soft. There was a cast that I scrunched out with some serum. I don't want to manipulate it too much because it's going to get bigger as the days go on. I typically don't like Ouidad products day one, Ouidad washing goes day one, but they do get better as the days go on, and I get like a good 4 or 5 days out of it, so I'm not bothered with this at the moment because I think it's gonna get better.
Okay.
I think it's gonna get better, but right now, like this, like I wouldn't want to go to a party like this right now. Like my hair is just flat.
Yeah, it is a little flat.
It's very flat. But there is curl definition, and I like it. I think the custard is a good product. I think it's a good product.
So that was one of the things that it said, elongation.
No, I don't think it said that.
Okay.
But that's what I experienced with my hair.
Okay.
That's what happened. And I said it kind of had like a flaxseed kind of feel to me. Yeah. And that's what happens with when I use those types of custards and different things. Like it definitely makes my hair longer. And so this one was no exception. My hair is definitely longer.
I would definitely do both of them together. It is Ouidad. It is $56. Who's buying that? If you like it enough, I like it enough. Yes, the first time it was given, but I definitely would replace it. I like the combination together. So like, I love Curl Quencher. That has its place in my life, and this definitely does too. I really like this, and I think it's going to get better minus the humidity. So that kind of like surprised me when I went out today and saw how much humidity there was, because I do think that the results are a little bit more frizzier, but who knows. I certainly didn't need the primer because it said for more hydration and more curl definition. I look like a little orphan Annie. It's super, super, super defined. It's super curly.
So you would just use the custard then next time?
No, I would use them both. I like it. I think it's even more defined because of the humidity.
Oh, okay, because you said you certainly didn't need the primer.
Did I? Okay.
So you do need the primer?
Yeah.
You want them both?
I want them both.
She wants
I use
them both.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's Ouidad. Everybody knows Ouidad's prices.
Yeah.
So it is very expensive wash and go, $56, $28, but I definitely would replace whatever I use because I like it.
Ouidad gels are just good. This isn't a gel, this is a custard, but it definitely has a hold on, it definitely has a cast. So if you didn't want the primer, you could just buy like the custard and use a different leave-in with it. if you wanted to. I never felt the need to use a leave-in with Ouidad gels. I don't need a leave-in with this custard. I don't need a leave-in with any of the Ouidad gels. But when people ask me, you know, what are some good gels, Ouidad's always in the lineup. The VitaCurl gel, the Curl Quencher gel, the what is it, the anti-humidity one.
So you would encourage people to buy the gel and use their own
if they felt like they needed. Like some people are just like, I don't want to do one and done. Like they don't even care like what Ouidad says with any of their products. Their Feather Light styling creams, they just don't want to do one and dones with the Ouidad products.
Right.
So if they didn't want to buy $56 worth of products, I would say just get the custard, because the custard is the hold here. There's definitely the cast with it, and you know, use another leave-in underneath if you must. But I think it gives hold, but it's soft. It's nice and it's moisturized. So I think the custard is great by itself.
Oh, and this conditioner is, like I said, one of my favorites. And so it definitely is a deep conditioner with coconut, avocado, and grapeseed oils. So I have to keep in mind that this was the first layer. Unbeknownst to me, it was. And so is this why it's extra defined? Is this why it's extra curly? Because of the hydration that the deep conditioner afforded my hair? I don't know. So, but whatever it is, I like it. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
That's that. So these are our Ouidad Curl Immersion, Curl Immersion wash and goes.
Yes.
Comment down below. Let us know what you think. We'll see if we can insert day 2 or day 3. Maybe, you never know. Sometimes we pop back up because you guys might want to see if this gets bigger at any point, because I'm just staring at myself. Like my hair is just super long and just chilling on my head right now. There's no fall.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to refresh this because it is like,
they claim this is a refresher.
Really?
The souffle? Yeah, it says expert tip, excellent as a secondary refresher for redressing and moisturizing curls.
That's another thing I have to master, how to refresh minus my sprays, because now I've mastered the sprays, as you guys know. I haven't mastered creams and all of that, so that would be interesting.
I used to just slap creams in, but when you know better, you do better. So maybe there's a better way than just slapping them in.
Yeah, there's got to be.
Yeah. Okay. We're going to figure it out. All right. Okay, we have food waiting for us downstairs. Yeah. Okay. All right. So thank you so much for watching, and
we'll see you in our next video.
See you in our next video.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.